It is Money Saving Monday, where we dedicate time to helping you save some cash. 12 News journalist Trisha Hendricks will be with us every week to break down the top consumer stories that could benefit you. Trisha?
Hey, Tram, well, here are the three topics that we are tackling today on this Money Saving Monday. First, we're sharing some of those common scams targeting seniors, as the FBI says the majority of cybercrime victims are people ages 60 years and older. So according to Comerica Bank, scammers are going to typically contact victims over the phone or through mail, pretending to be health insurance operators, someone that has power of attorney or the legal authority to access the victim's money. So if you think a scammer has reached out to you, don't hesitate. You can report them to the Consumer Protection Financial Bureau, Better Business Bureau, Federal Trade Commission, and state attorneys general offices. Next, let's talk about repaying federal student loans for all the recent college graduates out there. So here's what borrowers need to know right now. In most cases, you don't have to make your first student loan payment until 6 months after you graduate. Make sure to set a reminder or sign up for those automatic payments. Also, review repayment options thoroughly. Finding the right one can save you money. For example, the Biden administration's new income-driven repayment allows you to pay just 5% of your income after calculated expenses. And finally, some tips on eliminating debt for all of us. Americans now owe a collective staggering $1.13 trillion with a T. And according to the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, that's in credit card debt alone. The unfortunate truth is that it's only getting worse with time. So you might be wondering, where do things go terribly wrong? To the point of no return? Well, one Valley financial expert I talked with explained some of the worst situations that she's heard about over the years.
Worst case scenario are people that have tried to get out of debt, tried to help manage it, tried to understand why they got into debt, but they're just so far in the hole that they cannot come out. And a lot of times, unfortunately, that leads to bankruptcy, which we know is hard.
She says that a lot of people live paycheck to paycheck because they don't have the money to save, but it could be that they're spending money on unnecessary items. So that's really where recognizing those items and getting a handle on it is key so that you can get out of debt, because the truth is there is hope, right?
Yes, there is hope. But you know what? During these tough times right now, we know inflation is really bad. So many people are struggling because everything costs so much more these days. Tonight, you've got some pretty easy ways that we can chip away at our debt.
Exactly. And that's where we're looking to our 6:30 show. We're going to be hearing from a Mesa mom of 5. Incredible. They actually came up with the plan. She talked with her husband. She said, hey, student debt, the loans are coming due. So they really had to get a handle on it. So they had to, find out where they were spending all those expenses. Really, that can add up so fast, especially with 5 kids. I mean, come on.
Oh my God. 2, let alone 5.
Right, exactly.
Yes, we understand. Exactly. Yeah. Trisha, looking forward to that. Thank you so much. If you have any Money Saving Monday ideas that you'd like to share with us, or any topics that you want us to cover, just email us at money@12news.com.